Hi, this is Pat Sherlock, and I want to let you know of our latest breakthrough in sales training that we have just rolled out at the annual MBA conference. I know you are busy, so this PowerPoint will take less than 5 minutes. As a sales manager, the investment in sales training has too often not returned a positive investment. This is very frustrating. Why does sales training not work? Because training is delivered in a lecture style, whether at a sales rally, or a third party in person, or through a computer session. The other issue in the poor performance of many sales training efforts is the role of the producing managers. They just don't take the time to reinforce the new training that is given to their originators. What's the matter? The missing ingredients is that the changing sales behaviors requires the student, the originator, to practice their new skills. At QFS, we have just developed a new training practice program which helps the originator to practice on their own the new training that has been taught. Why is practice so important in developing new skills? Because it is the only way to move the new information from the individual's short-term memory to their long-term memory. Whether an individual is learning a new sport, musical instrument, or selling techniques, the value of practice is critical for success, according to scientists. When sales training is delivered as a lecture, the student does not retain the new information. Our QFS approach is to provide sales training through live webinar with a high interaction-driven class, and we reinforce the new learning through our web-based practice system. How does this work? The student is taught by live webinar using a high interaction training approach. They are then given a login to our practice website, and through the student's PC's webcam, the student presents the training material that they have learned to the instructor. The student then receives personalized feedback based on their video sales presentation by the instructor. Let me show how this works. This is an example of the login for the student. Next, the student then practices based on a criteria selected by the instructor, which is shown on the left-hand side. And finally, the student creates a video through their PC or laptop and submits it to the instructor for feedback and review. Bottom line, our new training system saves you time and money by eliminating travel expenses. There is no more having to video at off-site locations, and you free up the branch manager's time for other activities by outsourcing to an independent sales expert's training, review, and feedback. As the mortgage industry faces more difficult origination challenges, originators will need better selling skills. So whether the originator is a veteran or is a rookie, the better approach to sales training is the QFS Sales Training and Practicing Program. Call me today to learn more how we can make your investment in sales training more productive. Have a great sales day.